Hey Sexy Squad, welcome back to my channel. So very quickly before we get into the video, I wanted to give a little disclaimer here. Shortly after recording this video, I found out that Dan Wooten actually, someone has targeted him in legal actions under some SA charges, and it's quite serious and it's quite violent and really not nice. I just think that we have to continue to advocate, lift the successes up, continue to pray, continue to take care of ourselves, because this type of stuff is just so energetically intrusive, and you got to stay positive. You got to keep well in your mind, body, and spirit. But we also have to keep, as I said, lifting the successes up, keeping our spirits positive, and advocating for justice, for those issues that the successes have been taking their megaphones out for. And I think what we're seeing here is slowly, maybe not as fast as we would like, but slowly, many of these carnival of so-called experts, derangers, are coming under justice. They're coming into justice, and what is in the dark comes to the light. So I think that's what's happening. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it.
Hey, Sexy Squad, what's going on? Oh my God, I miss you guys so much. So I hope you guys are all doing really well. Wherever you are, I hope that you're feeling good in your mind, body, and spirit. Lord, I hope that you are feeling relaxed. I hope that you guys are able to take some sort of break, some sort of summer pause, to put those feet up, to relax. I really hope that you guys are enjoying your summer vacation. So I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit about these rumors that are out there that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have split. And it's just so funny that we keep having to kind of rebuke. I remember hearing the word rebuke from going to church with my grandparents when I was younger, and our little small village church. And it was like, we rebuke the devil. That's what you hear in those old, country churches. Rebuke the devil. But yes, we have to rebuke this stuff. And it's like, we don't have to slump ourselves down to deranger level of making up the news. That's when I look at these deranger channels, it's like they're just making up the news. Now, if you don't believe me, we haven't heard Prince Harry and Meghan Markle say a doggone thing at all since they've been married, about him sleeping in another room, about him moving out, about her, thinking about filing for divorce. Never, ever. Have we ever heard that come out of their mouths? Have we ever heard that come out of a friend's mouth? Have we ever heard that come out of a spokesperson's mouth? No, you hear it from people like Lady Collins C. But if you really don't believe that the derangers just create some universe fabricated circus carnival all on their own, and it's just constantly going. I mean, I would say that this surprises me, but this has been happening for 7 years. So every time we see these divorce rumors, it really, I think, breaks a little part of our hearts as squaddies. But at the end of the day, I have to go back and think, and I'm like, I'm not that surprised, because they've been doing this for so long. That's what narcissists do. It's like they never ever thought that you were worthy to have that great marriage, to have that great job, to have those great looks. So they have to sabotage it. They have to break it down. So what the trashy UK tabloids and random people and derangers are people who just literally hate Harry and Meghan's guts. Some of these people just literally hate their guts for no doggone reason. What they have to do is try to create a self-fulfilling prophecy. We all know about the self-fulfilling prophecy. It's where you put something out into the universe so much, you say it so much, you think it so much that hopefully it'll become true. They hate seeing Harry happy with his black American wife. It keeps coming back to that. And derangers hate to say that in the same way that what's happening in the US right now, where, crazy conservatives all of a sudden don't want to talk about slavery. It's like, oh, okay, so now we're on y'all's time. Like, we can't talk about it. This thing that actually happened. We can talk about Plato. We can talk about Galileo. We can talk about, we can talk about the invention of the wheel. We can talk about Stonehenge. We can talk about all of that. But we can't talk about slavery. We can talk about stuff that happened 20,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago. But we can't talk about what happened 200 and 300 years ago. Okay, got it. No, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. Like that, what's happening in the U.S., that sort of persona of like narcissism mixed up with bigotry, mixed up with like the sort of pompous, attachment to tradition and anything that, sort of threatens that tradition. Like, we've got to attack it. Basically anything outside of the norm or what we deem as other, we've got to attack it. Prince Harry and his black mixed race American wife and their children would definitely, to me, count as other. And they always want to say, oh, well, no, it's not because of that. It's because she's arrogant. It's because she's always acting. It's because of this. It's because of that. No. And so they have to try to sabotage it. You would think after, I see people covering this, and in one way, I love squaddies and I love pro-squaddie material, because there are certain news channels, like I told you guys, that I only watch because I know that they're on the success's side. GOTV, I thought they were one. Take it off your list. It's terrible, because all of these terrible lines I'm about to read you are for them, and from GOTV, and they're all fabricated. But I think that we pay too much attention when we hear these rumors that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have split. We pay it a little bit too much attention. And on the one end, I feel like we have to pay it attention because we got to stick up for our guy and our girl, our guy and our gal, and our woman. She's not a gal, she's a woman. On the one end, we got to stick up for them. But on the other end, I think we also have to really make it so clear that this is predictable, it's false, and it's stupid. It's like they're just churning wheels doing the same thing over and over and over again. So before we read this article from Celebrity, listen to some of these titles. Prince Harry has withdrawn into a shell, facing a big crisis. Okay, and these are all from GOTV. I thought GOTV was good. I'm so disappointed. Next one. Meghan Markle won't allow Prince Harry to meet Prince William in U.S. And these are all from the past week. Like, people see, oh my God, I generate so much more clicks and revenue and ad revenue when I hate on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Bump being nice, bump being just, bump being tolerant and compassionate and empathetic. Nah, I want to get on that wagon. I want to get on that gravy train. So here's another one. Prince Harry is still under Meghan Markle's spell, control. Next one. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle not on the same page about key matter. Next one. Hollywood won't jeopardize money to soothe Prince Harry, Meghan Markle's ego. Next one. Prince Harry's increasing King Charles's desperation may turn to advertising. Next one. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry criticized over Air Force One requests. Oh, God. Next one. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle are on the hunt for a new home in Malibu. Okay, that one's not terrible, but at the same time, will you just please butt your nose up out of these people's peanut butter? Get your nose up out of their nutty butter, like Jesus. Next one. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle marital troubles laid bare amid divorce rumors. Next one. And again to note, have we heard anything about divorce from Prince Harry or Meghan Markle or Doria Ragland or their spokespeople or Tyler Perry or Serena Williams or from Fergie? Like, have we heard any of this from the actual people who care about them? I'm sorry, not Fergie, her daughter, Eugenie. Fergie, I think she's like half ally, half, maybe not so much, but I don't know. Anyway. So, oh no, what did I just do? Okay. Okay. So, Prince Harry has no loyalty in his bones. People are disgusted. Next, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle anger their neighbor in Montecito. Again, so far in somebody's nutty butter. This is to the point where I'm like, are these crazy UK tabloids literally sending their goons, like canvassing? The way that I canvassed for Obama's campaign in 2008, they're going knocking on doors. Excuse me, we will pay you $1,000 if you just trash Prince Harry, man. I feel like they're at that point. Next, Hollywood celebrities lose all trust, and Prince Harry and Meghan fear couple could spill secrets. No. This is again where it's like where some other senior royals go to places and they get booed, and Prince Harry and Meghan Markle show up and they tear the house down in a positive way. Like people wanting to take photos with them, really, really excited, clapping, applauding. They can't. The derangers can't have that. The carnival of so-called experts can't have that. Some jealous people within the fold in the UK over there can't have that. And so they have to put out these disparaging pieces. Okay, next. Prince Harry, Brit pals, nanny not there anymore. It's all Meghan. Okay, next one. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle are standing on the brink of a collapse. Next one. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry's another friend, reacts to split rumors. Next one. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Netflix deal faces tough time. And this again, I want to clarify that all these articles are from the same website and in a 7-day period. They must really think we stupid. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle facing major brunt of the royal rift. Okay. There's at least 10 more of these. I can't sit here and read all of these. Royal expert believes Meghan Markle's nothing without Prince Harry. Key resignation from Prince Harry's charity raises eyebrows. Okay, I'm done. I feel my brain melting out of my ear cavity sitting here reading this BS. Okay, so this is from Celebrity. This is from July 19, 2023, and it is entitled, Rumors Are Swirling, in quotation marks, because our girl, Kaiser, or our guy, whoever, of course, reads right through this BS. Rumors are swirling about the state of Prince Harry and Meghan's marriage. Dan Wooten. Of course it starts with Dan Wooten. This guy is like the Antichrist. Well, I think he's like the Antichrist, and GB News is like the Antichrist as well. It's like they are hustlers. They're hustlers. They're just hustling this narrative because it gets more clicks from very, very sad, mostly women. So it says Dan Wooten's time is finally here, or at least that's how it feels this week. Wooten is bizarrely well connected, not just within the British media, but within the royal establishment. Wooten broke two of the biggest royal stories of the past decade: Prince William's alleged affair with Rose Hanbury, the infamous royal rival story. Pause there. People like this, snakes like this, they really have no problem going from one to the next. You would think that he would hold some sort of alliances with Prince William. No. Continuing. And the news of the Sussexes' exit from the firm. While the Mail and GB News are investigating the credible claims against Wooten, his royal partners are silent as the grave. I love Kaiser so much. Of course, William and Kate were on vacation as soon as the Wimbledon men's final was completed. But still, considering Wooten's deep connections to current and former Kensington Palace employees, one would think that KP would have something to say. Or not. Or maybe this was what they have to say. The mainstreaming of a Radar Online report about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's trouble in paradise. Here's how page 6, part of the New York Post, which is a part of Rupert Murdoch's long tentacled press empire, and I'd like to add, New York Post and Rupert Murdoch are both as far right and crooked as you can get, reported it. So, this is from page 6. Rumors are swirling that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's marriage is on the rocks. Radar Online, Radar Online, really? Really? Is that really a reputable source? Okay, continuing. Again, I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but again, did this come from Prince Harry or Meghan Markle themselves? Did it come from friends of Prince Harry or Meghan Markle? Did it come from their spokesperson? No, it came from Radar Online. Okay, Radar Online reported Tuesday that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are taking time apart to heal and rebuild their bond. They're trying to figure out what hit them. Harry doesn't fit in Meghan's tacky Tinseltown world, a source told the outlet. First of all, is this really someone close to them? Who would call Meghan tacky, first of all? That's not Meghan. I think you're thinking of someone else. Adding that he's hoping to find himself. However, an insider close to the couple, again, we never know who these insiders are, who wed in May 2018, assures page 6 that any speculation of a breakup is untrue. Okay, well, at least somebody put their neck out there. It's not true, it's literally made up, the insider explains. As we previously reported, the renegade royal, 38, is making plans to return to Africa solo, which I saw many things about this as well. People speculating, oh, Prince Harry is going to Africa by himself. Meghan Markle is the sign that Meghan Markle is leaving him. No, that's what people want. Africa solo for a new Netflix documentary. Radar Online source said that Harry feels most like himself while on the continent, which he considers his second home. Could it be because Africa is A, the glorious motherland, but also because nobody ain't up his nutty butter there? I wonder. The source added that the Sussexes, who moved to Montecito, California in March 2020, are stepping back as senior members of the royal family, are under tremendous financial pressure to fund their lavish California lifestyle, including their $14 million mansion and huge security costs. So again, who is this source? Is this source actually Harry and Meghan? Is it someone who's actually close to them? Is it someone who's an actual ally? Or is it someone who literally gets a little woody thinking about the fact of them shivering and hovering outside of Montecito, begging for money? Please, sir, will you give me $1? These people are so delusional, guys. Okay, anyway. So it goes on to say that stress, coupled with their emotional issues, has likely made life a living hell. The source continued. Taking time apart on different continents will hopefully help them find whatever they need to move on. Meanwhile, an anonymous tipster told Demois the pair had sold their mansion in Montecito and that Harry was living in another place. The self-proclaimed curators of pop culture behind the celeb gossip site responded, "Not sure if the house was sold, but I had heard a couple weeks ago he was staying someplace else there." Despite public spats with their loved ones and widespread backlash to their various personal projects and business ventures, Radar Online source claimed that the duo's Spotify failure was a game changer in their relationship. And that goes right back to this same narcissistic thing. They let go of Spotify. Why won't you? No, because narcissists, they want to control the narrative. Going back to celebrity, Harry doesn't fit into Meghan's tacky Tinseltown world. They literally live in Montecito, not LA. Meghan has been quiet for months. It's not like she's partying at LA nightclubs every week. And let me tell you something about Tacky. Tacky is evicting a prince from the dilapidated shack he paid to renovate. Tacky is using the Sussexes to deflect from the flop Windsors at every turn. Tacky is making moves to protect a dangerous blackmailer at the expense of your brother. It says Nacho Figueres has a response to page 6's story. And it just says BS with 2,000 likes. So before we wrap up here, let's read a few of what the comments. Somebody says, what he said. Oh, Kaiser might be a man. Okay, cool. Somebody says BS is right. Oh, okay, no, they meant that about Nicholas, not Nacho Figueres. Somebody says BS is right. I believe this is just distraction for the putz Wooten. He has the dirt on Peg, and the royal cult is doing their level best to protect him so he doesn't sing. This is really interesting. Listen to this. Someone says they're trying to manipulate them into a photo op / pap walk. Then they can dissect with a body language expert, ID everything she's wearing, analyze his appearance, etc. Then they've got 2 weeks of wall-to-wall headlines. That right there, that's my feeling as well. You know, like, look at how they were just waiting on bated breath when they were in New York, and they sent a mob of paparazzi to attack them on a 2-hour chase. I mean, that's what narcissists want to do, and I really hope that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle don't fall for that. Narcissists want to sort of almost kind of goad you into making you come and show this image of your love instead of you just showing your authentic love, so that they can manipulate it, so that they can change it. That's what they want to do. They don't really, yeah, it's manipulation. It is warfare. There's so much dark psychology, dark triad stuff wrapped up in all of this stuff. But yeah, eventually, I mean, I feel like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are way too smart to fall for this stuff. I think their marriage is rock solid and extremely strong, and I think that derangers really shouldn't underestimate the strength of their marriage. But squaddies, we're gonna keep holding them up. All right, I want to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments. See you next time. Bye.